Hi, thanks for joining me. It's Christine Crutcher from Create with Christine, and I'm here with another Tuesday tip video tutorial. For my project today, we are going to make this card here featuring the cute koala bear from the Birthday Bonanza Designer Series paper. And then I paired it up with the Itty Bitty Birthdays stamp set. This paper is from the January to June mini catalog, but the stamp set is from the annual catalog. And I couldn't stop with just one card, even though we're going to stamp this one together. I had to make a trio of cards. So they all have the overall same layout and dimensions. The only thing that is different is the size of the dies on the toucan and the lion. I used the larger two of the circle stitched shapes, and then for the koala I used the middle two, and I just kind of cut off his legs a little bit. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to do my stamping first, and I just have the It's Your Day stamp and Memento ink, and then I just have a scrap piece of Bermuda Bay cardstock. I'm going to punch it out after I stamp with the balloon bouquet punch. And here's the balloon bouquet punch. So you get two balloons on one punch. So you kind of want to open it up and see how you're going to go in. Hopefully this will fit. And let me get the ink out of the way so I don't get ink on anything. Okay, so then I can put that to the side. Almost perfect fit. I just used a piece of scrap paper from my stash. So for the other pieces, it's just literally adhering, but I do have a piece of the designer paper that's got the candles on it, and this is 2 inches by 5 inches, but I want a banner in the bottom, so I'm just going to bring over my triple banner punch. This is the bottom. I'm just going to stick it all the way in. I can, oops. It might be just over 2 inches. Uh-oh. Might have to kind of sort of force it. It might be a little bit tiny bit wider than 2 inches. So if that happens, I'm just going to cut a tiny sliver off the side, freehand. I didn't check, I kind of sort of eyeballed it and thought that it was perfect. So here we go again. Well, it would help if you open the punch first. Wow. Okay, so it's in there. I'm just gonna and that's totally upside down. So, but you get the gist. I just totally punched the wrong end, but you get the gist of it. So let's bring over the other pieces. I have my little koala that I cut off his poor little feet, but I cut him out with the stitch shapes. And I'm just going to go to my Bermuda Bay circle. And then I have a Bermuda Bay card base. I have a piece of Designer Series paper. This piece is 3 by 5.5. I'm just going to put on with some snail. I'm not going to put the banner, I'm not going to adhere all the pieces because I need to fix the banner. But I'll show you the overall. I would have put the banner to the top, and then this little guy in the middle. And then I'm going to put dimensionals on my balloon. I'm going to put 4. I use a lot of dimensionals. And then I have a piece of Whisper White Baker's twine. It's about a 5.5 inch piece. And what I would do is remove the dimensionals, make sure that twine is stuck on the dimensionals, and then I put dimensional it onto my card. And then optional, if you want the string to put in his little hand so it looks like he's holding it, you have two options. You can put a little tiny bit of liquid glue on the hand and then press the string on there and hold it for a couple seconds. Or you can ball up a mini glue dot and put the mini glue dot on the hand and put the string on. So whichever you prefer. If you use the liquid glue, you just got to be careful when you release to make sure you don't take the paper with you. So that's my project today. So funny that I could punch that upside down. But here's the finished card. And again, to take a quick peek, I have the lion and mango melody. And then I have the toucan and I use daffodil delight. So all the measurements will be on this post and on my blog, christinestamps.blogspot.com. I have the host code open for April, and it will be good till April 30th if you spend $25 or more in my online store with the host code CCKYNJQY. You will get the supplies to make all 3 cards. You'll just get a punch for this shape. I cannot stamp this for you, but you could put any saying on this card. So you'll just get the cardstock and all the supplies to recreate these 3 projects. So thanks so much for joining me. I'll be back next week with another project to share.